don't know, man. It's I just broke this pin. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Wild cat walking around. Just walking around being wild. It's storming outside right now is why he's probably in here, but also why there's noise in the background. But anyway, we just need to go back. I don't know what it is, but we need to go back. When you're lost, you gotta back up. You gotta quit digging. In my heart, in my head, I know that it needed those changes. For whatever reason, it doesn't want them. Whether it needs them or not, it doesn't want them. We're gonna put it back. Swap stator, swap tranny back, and try and find somewhere to go test. Yeah, something wrong with that. Something very wrong with that transmission.
Great.
Which is weird because
it ran fine.
Yeah.
Like early.
That fluid is smoked.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to get an appetite that's that hot.
Man, those shit, the amount of shit that's on that deal. That's no good, too.
It's magnetic.
Yeah. That's no good. Man, that fluid is brand new.
Yeah.
Alright, so this was the right decision. That's
Oh, it smells terrible. You never know the struggle of working with someone that's 6 inches taller than you until you're trying. That should be good.
Bell housing bolts, converter bolts, shifter linkage, Caddy Jack. Nice. Nice. Where'd you find those?
I do that mostly.
Who makes a Caddy Jack that fucking short? The short people, I suppose. I don't know if you can, but I'm gonna try and push that over the top. Is the front hook of that chain away from that shock or that sensor stuff? Okay. Push that converter in just a little bit, just in case.
I am.
Okay.
It's a warm one, but.
There we go.
Apparently, we're missing two. The washer came out.
What's holding this up?
The top. Well, it's still on the deals a little bit, but.
The studs or whatever?
This hose, maybe? There. Down.
Ready?
Yeah. Holy shit. Hot.
Yeah, hot. Good. I'm gonna go get the other tranny. We need this off, and we need those two bolts, and well, and this too.
You take my converter out so it don't
Yeah,
fall out.
let's do that. Oh, yeah. It's been a long time since I tried to change the tranny when they're that hot still. This out. Doesn't make a mess. Very shiny, very methodical. A lot of metal in there. A lot of quartz material or metal or something. Yeah, I don't see anything on here that was rubbing. Like what
That one's broken.
What? Oh shit.
It's broken like halfway down. Not all the way, but
That one's bent. You can see this one's bent. A little bent, a little bent. As you go through, you can kind of see that one's bent. That one's bent. I think all of them have a little bit of distortion, but for the most part, there's a few of them that are just really bent. But then also, this one, of course, it separated, it cracked, whatever, right? Let's see if I can get it to focus here. So it's separated there, so that's gonna need repaired. It's separated up here, and it goes down the back pretty good, so that's gonna need to be repaired. And then the one next to it, same way. You can barely see it, but it's separated up here. This one too, separated up here, cracked. And if you look way down in there, yeah, you can see it's broke right there. So that's gonna need to be repaired. The one next to it is broken in the same place. So that's gonna need to be repaired. There's a couple of them that are like that. There, you can see it's cracked back there. There's a good one. Cracked. Right back there. So all of those are gonna have to be fixed. Yeah, I don't know. We went from 25% to 35% on the progressive nitrous controller. And actually went from a 0.1 second delay to 0.05, so shortened the delay, which I know isn't much, but still. 3 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, we went to the track at XRP for the first time this year. The first pass, we left at 20% or whatever. Second pass, 25. Last pass, 30%. Going from that 25 to 30%, it picked up 0.08. So almost a full tenth in the 60 foot. This time slowed down 300ths. So I don't know. Motor seems happy. Nitrous is working, and it had flame. You could tell that it, like, that was the first pass this year that actually had some flame. So you could tell that it's getting nitrous. So now it makes me think that the nitrous progressor isn't our problem, which is what I thought was our problem. Now there's something else going on, because I mean, and it doesn't sound great in the first half to 3/4 second. Not like motor sound, but like something's grabbing it. I don't know if that makes any sense. And when you look at the data, you know, 3 weeks ago, RPM was straight up to 7,300, rolled over, went up to the shift, everything's cool. It looked like it would have been faster with some more first gear ratio, so we did that. We put more ratio in it. We tightened the stator, did that. It should have went faster, you know, but it hasn't. And every pass is weird. Nothing makes any sense. So that pass slowed down 300ths, adding nitrous basically. If you look at the data though, instead of the RPM going straight up 7,300 rolling over, I'd be cool if it went up to 6,500 and rolled over, but no, it goes to 5,000 or 5,200 straight up, like it's fixing to go way up there like it normally does. But then it turns, checks, drops down almost 500-600 RPM, and then it just kind of hangs out there for a minute and then starts its way back up, which is normally like if you're pulling, you know, if you're jacking with the timing like on a drive shaft plot or something. No, we got none of that. This thing is, you know, the timing just straight out and it stays flat. So I thought it was a nice progressor, but I don't now. And that's the point of testing, is when you think something's going on, you take it to the track, you try something, and you know, see if it works. No, I'm pretty confident. Should I be mad that we have broken stuff? Or should I be happy that we have broken stuff because we have a problem? Maybe that broken stuff is our problem. And maybe all we gotta do is fix the broken stuff and we ain't got no more problems. That is the question. We just figured all this out right over there. Still hot when we pulled it apart. So now we have some decisions to make. I'm gonna talk to Circle D, see what they say about the converter. Looks like we're dead in the water for testing going to the midnights. You know, but we knew there was a problem. We didn't know what it was. You know, the data was weird every time. We couldn't figure it out. I'm usually better than that. And boom, maybe this was it. Sometimes it's good to find broken stuff. Keeps you from plugging away at it. So now we can move forward and try and fix this deal. So on Monday, we will get a hold of Circle D, talk to Pete, go over our issues, and move from there. And that's racing, you know. We knew we had some sort of problem, wasn't sure what it was, found a problem. Hopefully this is what it is. You just got to keep moving. Got to keep turning wrenches, keep taking stuff off and putting stuff on, keep banging your screwdriver on the workbench. So we're going to keep it moving, and we will bring you along for the process.